Hi friends, I'm getting ready to read a book called Max Makes a Cake by Michelle Edwards. I wonder if you could tell how old Max is in the story. I wonder if you can do the things that Max can do. So read along with me. Max Osha was an expert at getting dressed. Can you get yourself dressed? He could almost tie his shoes. Can you tie your shoes? And he knew the 4 questions for Passover in Hebrew and in English. Do you know the 4 questions? The other night he sang them in both languages at the Passover Seder, all by himself, without any help. The youngest child is supposed to ask them, but Max's sister Trudy was a baby, and she couldn't talk yet, so she wasn't able to ask the 4 questions. When you're bigger, you'll have to know the 4 questions for Passover, Max told Trudy. Why is this night different from all other nights? That's the first question. Because on this night, we eat matzah. That's the answer, said Max. He spooned some mushed banana right into Trudy's mouth. What a great big brother he is. And you'll have to know the Passover story, too. A long time ago, the Jews were slaves in Egypt. When Pharaoh freed them, they had to hurry away with their bread on their backs. The sun baked it like crackers, and that's what is called matzah. Drink up. I have to make a cake now. A cake on Passover? Trudy tipped over her sippy cup. She spit out her banana smush, and then she went poopy. Nap time, said Max. Daddy took Trudy out of her high chair. I'll be right back, he said. Hurry, said Max. We have a cake to make. And he has a box that says cake mix. Can you make cake from a cake mix? It was Mama's birthday. She was downstairs working in her studio. While Trudy napped, Max and Daddy were going to make a surprise birthday cake. They bought a special Passover cake mix at the supermarket. We're going to make a cake, sang Max. A Passover cake, a birthday cake, a happy birthday for Mama cake. Max sang his song again. Was Daddy still chasing Trudy's diaper? Why didn't he hurry up? Max took a sip of milk from Trudy's cup. All was quiet. Trudy's door clicked shut. The upstairs hallway creaked with Daddy's footsteps. Cake time, said Max. Where'd Daddy go? Wah! Trudy cried. Daddy went back to her room. Max shook the mix box. Would they still have time to make the cake? What about make frosting? They hadn't bought a mix for that. A birthday cake has to have frosting. Max went to the refrigerator and found some cream cheese and red jam. He started mixing them together. He tasted it with a finger. It was sweet and pink like frosting. Very good. So we made some more. Now Max and Daddy needed to hurry to surprise Mama. But Daddy wasn't hurrying at all. What if Mama came upstairs before the cake was done? I guess he wanted to surprise his mommy. Wah! I don't want to wait anymore, said Max. I want to make Mama's cake right now. Can you do a cake all by yourself? Let's see. Let's see if I skipped a page. Nope. He smeared. Wait a minute. I think I skipped a page. I'm so sorry. Oh, no, I did not. Okay, so sorry. He smeared his frosting on a piece of matzah, and then before he took even one bite, Max had an idea. Wonder. Look at this. He's stacking matzah. Now all he needed was a candle. Look, he stacked matzah and his frosting that he made, and more matzah, and more frosting, and more matzah. All he needed was a candle. And just as Daddy came in with baby Trudy, he found one. Ta-da, said Max. Wow, Max, said Daddy, you did a terrific job. Gurgle, gurgle, said Trudy. Let's march to Mama right now, said Max. And he led the cake parade singing happy birthday all the way. Daddy lit the candle. Mama made a wish and blew it out. Max sang happy birthday again. Then he sang the 4 questions in Hebrew and in English. Want to know why this cake is different from all the other cakes? Asked Max. because it's a hurry, hurry Passover cake, and I made it all by myself. So here is the recipe how to make the hurry, hurry cake. You mix some cream cheese and jam together. Taste a fingerful and add more jam if it's not sweet enough. Spread the frosting onto the matzah, top with another matzah, more frosting and more matzah until your cake is just right for you. Well, Max did a great job. I wonder if you can make a cake like that. So here it says the 4 questions for Passover. At the Seder, a special Passover meal, the youngest child is asked to do the 4 questions. The answers help tell the story of Passover. The story is, once the Jews were slaves in Egypt, their leader Moses said to Pharaoh, "Let my people go." Pharaoh said, "You can go," but then he changed his mind. This happened many times. The last time the Jewish people hurried out of Egypt, they hurried so fast that the bread they took with them didn't have time to rise. This flat bread was called matzah. On Passover, Jews eat matzah to remember when they were slaves in Egypt, and thin, hard bread they ate as they journeyed to freedom. I hope you're having a wonderful Passover with your family and enjoy this story about Max makes a cake. Bye.